girls. So I just want to start once again saying I love you, and thank you so much for honestly just commenting in your questions. I read them all, and it's been so cool for me to understand even more actually how similar we all are, and we all want to talk about these same things or ask for help, so why not talk about them together rather than behind closed doors and alone, which is actually a super great segue into what I want to talk about today, which is community. Especially during this Tone It Up bikini series, I want you to understand how important community is. Whether you're on the introverted side of the spectrum or extroverted, if you're a people person and like to be social, or if you're a little more independent and like being alone and you're okay with it, it doesn't matter. Either way, we are wired for community. I promise you, and this is coming from someone who's actually super introverted, but I have learned how much community and great friendships honestly just bring so much color into my world and really have helped lift me from pretty low places into really high places that I never thought I could be, and it's just because of that love and support and friendship that a community brings. So throughout this bikini series, I really want to make sure that you've been utilizing the Tone It Up community because it embodies everything that should be, which is encouragement, it's uplifting, it's making you believe in yourself to this level that you didn't know you could, or bringing out more in you that you didn't know you had. And it's also super cool to be able to pour into the lives of others and help and inspire those, because you don't know who you're inspiring in your journey either. So today I want to talk about finding community. A lot of people don't know where to start or where to go. They just kind of feel alone. So the first step that I have for you is, I feel like taking it back to like kindergarten basics, but it's to be yourself, just to be real and be who you are. At the core of it all, be yourself, because you don't want to enter a community where you feel like you have to put on this facade or this image, and what's that really going to get you anyways if you're not just being your weird quirky self or whatever it is that you are. You want to find those friendships that are going to be real. So off the bat, let's just start by being raw. I mean, I have a super funny example actually. One of my very best friends, Sam, she pulled me from a super low place I was in my life, and she really helped me just see some light and feel what friendship is supposed to feel like. And the very first time we hung out was going grocery shopping. We're both like really big help people and foodies, and there's a new grocery store opening up across town, and so we asked if we wanted to go together, and we literally went grocery shopping the first time hanging out. But you know what's kind of cool about that, even though it's hilarious, is that that means we were just comfortable with like, hey, I don't need to do anything crazy, you want to go grocery shop with me? And we bought ice cream too, I remember. Yeah, so seriously, don't be embarrassed by yourself. Don't feel weird if you don't want to do things other people are doing. Just be yourself, and the right community is going to surround you. So once you have that step down, it's time to be vulnerable. You have to get vulnerable. It's one of the hardest things that you can do in this lifetime, but it is also one of the most rewarding things you can do. If you want to find this group of friends and community that are really truly going to change your life, that means you have to be vulnerable. So those areas in your life where maybe you haven't opened up about, whether it's hardships and struggles, or it's your biggest dreams and your biggest aspirations, you have to be vulnerable enough to let people in and to allow them to know that part of you, because that's how they're going to be able to build real friendships with you. So get vulnerable. Just think about more ways that you can maybe open yourself up just a little bit. And I know that can be really scary and really hard, but when you're with the right group of people and with this Tone It Up community, nothing but good can come from being a little bit vulnerable. Third step sounds kind of weird, because in order to get comfortable with community, I think you have to get a little bit uncomfortable at first. So to make that first step and make these friends, you might have to do something that doesn't seem natural. So rather than just avoiding these situations, you might have to just take a step out, just this little step of faith, and reach out to a girl, a Tone It Up girl on Instagram, send her a message, go to a TIU meetup, do something that's a little uncomfortable at first, but can produce such amazing results in friendships if you take that step to do it. So if you're ready to be yourself, to be a little bit vulnerable so you can let people in, then it's time to get maybe a little bit uncomfortable. Reach out to that Tone It Up girl, go to that TIU meetup, go to Studio Tone It Up Live. That's where you can meet some of your greatest friendships if you just take that courage and have that bravery to take that step. So many amazing rewards can come from it. So I'm telling you girls, don't miss this one. Community is so important. It can pull you from any low places. It can raise you so much higher than you think you could ever go. It can bring joy and laughter and light into your life. And honestly, behind every great and successful, confident woman, there is a tribe of other women who have built her up and encouraged her. So don't lose sight of that. I encourage you to reach out to a Tone It Up girl this week. Build one of those new friendships. Sign up to come to the tour event and meet us and meet new friendships there. Get a little bit uncomfortable, but also think about something that maybe you should open up about. Honestly, this time it's gonna be a little different. I want you to use this thread and comment below with all these comments, putting yourself out there and starting to get to know girls. Reach out to another girl who commented, build friendships, support each other, really focus on pouring that energy into each other. And then, like always, also let me know what you want to talk about next. I love you girls. I'm so excited about this bikini series. You girls are doing amazing. I love you. I'm so thankful for this Tone It Up community. It's changed my life and I hope it's changed yours too. Love you. Mwah.